lolly bitch and then KYS bitch. So I only have to deal with the lolly bitch.
Alright.
And you can do the 2 fucking mega milfers.
Yeah, I'll be the mega milfers.
Where's my cowgirl
Milkers.
in this game?
Okay, start.
Okay, welcome to literature.
We're not doing. We're just gonna play it like it's normal.
Yeah,
Welcome to episode 4 of Doki Doki Literature Club
Yeah.
Gamers.
That's right.
The full playthrough. The full playthrough.
1 episode of just pure content.
Ethan, this is you.
Hey!
I gotta turn you down.
I see an annoying girl running towards you from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, neighborhood and good friend since we were children. Not type of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kinda works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. After I just sigh idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Okay, no, try.
I overslept again. But I caught up this time. Maybe, but only because...
No, that was you. That's you.
Maybe you
Sayori and
only
Senpai
because I
really-
decided to stop and wait for you.
you say like that, you were gonna ignore me.
That's you.
That's mean, senpai.
You do a perfect Sayor voice.
Well, people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think you're a couple or something.
Fine. But you didn't wait for me after all. But you did wait for me after all.
Wait, why did it tab me out?
I guess you don't have to be mean, even if you want to.
I'm
Whatever you say,
dyslexic.
Sayori.
You know?
I know.
I'm dyslexic.
No, it's. Okay,
We
fine.
concentrate together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, senpai, have you decided about joining the club yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs who make a law. I've been looking either.
You stupid fuck.
Can you please?
No, that's a line. That's a line.
Oh, that's.
Told me you were gonna join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
You're a fucking asshole.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about
This is
her
why I
work
killed
and
myself.
Just kidding.
Shut up!
I'm the average. Spending my free time on games and anime.
That's me.
I'm gonna get. My dad's gonna come over here and think I'm a fucking weirdo.
Just think you're a femboy.
I was talking about.
Talking about how I wondered that I wouldn't let you.
Maybe I should just talk.
No.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright.
That's me, fucking
Fuck
retard.
off! I'm dyslexic, bro. I can't read names. Shouldn't have
Ow.
made the main character S. Okay, should have been
I'll
Oni.
look at a few clubs that makes you happy. No promises though.
Well, you at least promise to try a little.
Yeah, I guess
If
I'll promise you that.
if I paraphrase shit, is that okay? Like if I don't have to say word for word, you
I
know.
don't think we boy 24 is gonna be in the comment section being
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
Shut the fuck up.
Really glad I'm surprised I even let myself relent to it. I guess seeing her worry so much about it makes me want to ease her mind a little, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sayori? Sarah must
Right,
have come to class while I
motherfucker.
was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in this classroom.
I thought you'd catch coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting in here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you were even worse than me sometimes, so I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's kind of make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some help. Need some encouragement. So I thought, you know,
Now what?
well, you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Stupid fuck, you're coming.
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Hey, asshole.
Get this guy out the call.
For real.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was everywhere she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 90% sure the only reason.
What happened to
Sure,
the
she only did it
audio?
'cause she thought, what?
It's so
Thought
glitchy.
it would.
Oh, never
Is
mind.
it?
Never mind. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It'd be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after I can't let me turn my blue switch off in my head.
We can switch
After
up
the
if
one
you're
who proposed the club,
eventually.
she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
You wanna write some dojins?
Okay, that's not what she said.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Because, well, you kind of told me, yesterday that you, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring a new member. And the guy down the street didn't really want to come.
Shut up.
And this bitch made cupcakes, too. Eh,
Make stupid promises you can't keep. I can
I'll
tell
make
Sayori's
Brad
really
keep
that
it.
much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
let's go.
And
Let's
thus
go.
today marked the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities.
Yeah,
Sayori,
it's
full of
cool.
energy, swings open the classroom door.
Hey up, stupid fuckers.
I told you not to call me new member.
Huh? Wait,
I
why'd you-
glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club.
Yes, no. You want me just to do the
No, I
girl
don't know how
song?
to do Yuri because she's like all methodical.
Welcome to the literature
Yeah,
club.
you do her.
Please meet me. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sayori. I read Sayori and I went immediately to it.
I'm losing my mind.
Sayori's always saying nice things about you.
This is-
Seriously? You want a boy?
Save? You saving?
I'm doing the voice from the bitch from Big Mouth. Seriously? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, senpai! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. This
Oh my
club,
big tits.
it's full of incredibly cute girls.
Oh my fucking god.
Whoa!
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
You sound like femboy doctor doing instruments.
That's what I imagine she sounds like.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
No, that's Yuri.
Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize.
Stupid
The
fuck.
small figure makes me think he's probably a first year. He's also the
might-
one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just... You can just ignore her. She kind of gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki. Always full of bitchiness.
Okay, wait for her face to change. Just kidding. Good blood.
This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that like that.
Wait. Was it? Don't say that like that.
Yeah, like really.
Okay.
Yeah, you're really good at reading. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems
Yeah,
to have a
that's
hard
right,
time
I got
keeping up
big
with the other
tits.
people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet the both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. That's right.
That's right.
Why? That's my Sayori voice.
Yeah, but then I don't have any of her girl voice.
Well, I think so to do Monica.
It's great to see
know.
you again, senpai.
Unless you don't want to do
know,
that.
that's-
You want to narrate?
Yeah, you know what? Pog, you narrate. You
Yeah.
and Ben switch narrations. Okay.
Do you want to
no,
read the character's voice lines, or
Listen,
do you wanna
listen,
narrate?
listen.
I
Pog,
don't know.
let's do this. Pog does the thoughts.
Ethan, you can do different girl voices.
Listen,
it's
I'll
funny.
do all the girls. Pog, you do the thoughts when the main character's thinking to himself. Ben, you do the main voice
Yeah,
when he's talking.
let's do that. I was thinking I
Okay.
should be the
I'm gonna lose my
Girls
voice
and
by the end of tomorrow.
Yep.
But it's fine.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
You heard me read and you were like,
Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently
I thought you
Not me.
didn't. You too, Monica.
Down, senpai. We make room for you at the table so you can sit next to Monica or me. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them.
I'll get them. I'm just gonna make her a 4-year-old. Just to shade the people who are lollies in chat and lolly lovers. Okay.
Are we streaming
Uh,
this?
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Hey, how about I make some tea while you as we wait? Sorry, I'm really bad.
Oh, sorry. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet.
She just grabs a
Still
baseball
feeling
bat.
awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Okay, are you ready? Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Oh, cute.
That's you now, by the way.
I had no idea that you were making. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
I'm trying to pull up Twitch chat because I just started live streaming.
Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Okay, I need to get it down. Okay, give me a second.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
Well.
Well. Yeah.
This is so sad.
It's hard. It's hard.
It is. You got it. You got
Yeah.
it.
So is that Natsuki?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like no, like the dumb 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
like
just
that.
do a cat, I'll do a cat girl voice.
Fine.
Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
So delicious.
No.
So delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I just need to say Sayori voice for her, and then once Sayori dies, I don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, I thought you technically did say what you said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Baka!
Alright.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry about it. Teacher gave us the permission.
No, wait, no, go back. Okay.
No, he can't go back.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
But now I got the better Monica voice. Don't let yourself get intimidated.
Oh yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Do I go with full man voice for her?
Sure, no, do it. I don't know. Do it for
Okay.
Yuri. No, you have a good Yuri voice. I
That's
like-
too. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy the tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. It's you.
I know.
You're trying to think of a voice.
So what did you? No. So what did you make?
So what made you?
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question.
Sayori.
Something tells me I couldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Well, I've been trying to close in. She already seemed really happy, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
Okay, King Microsoft Sam's female partner.
Well, see what she is, isn't it? We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, that's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You
'Cause I
could
was
probably
lonely.
be a board member for any of the major clubs. Are you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. Honestly, I felt too superior to all those beta cucks out there. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and policies about how to prepare for an event.
Nice try.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out there. And if it encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica!
No,
Monica! Really is a great leader.
I'm fucking decrepit.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that.
No,
You...
Nice try.
not many people are impressed and
Very
in
interesting.
putting it. Oh, shut up, Pog. I don't need the peanut gallery, okay? I'm interested in
You
put
go
it out there. For all the effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something doesn't grab your attention like literature. You haven't worked hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that that we can already grow this club before graduation. Really, really, sorry. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
That's Toad. We'll do our best. We'll do our We'll do our best. Is that Monica? Was that just Monica? Or was
It
it
doesn't
different?
matter.
That's, yeah. Actually, I don't know.
No, like what? Like it was
doesn't matter.
Yuri
It
saying,
doesn't
but did it
matter at
sound
this
like
point.
Yuri?
I don't know. Just
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
I have great pride
Monica
project
must
up
have
her.
worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Senpai, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well,
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
manga.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader then, I guess.
Well, that can
What?
change.
What am I saying?
Too many
I
boobs in front of
spoke
me.
without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, I like dojins, classical
Yuri
architecture.
traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels about sex that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Such as how I didn't ask about what you liked. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Those pussies really look great in a foreign story.
Ford.
Tragic.
More tragic.
I said it. No, you
Hey,
got what I said.
Yeah, Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. I like your cock size. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. It has been so long since I read out loud, by the way. It's amazing
really?
how a writer can also deliberate taking advantage of your own lack of immersion to complexly throw you for a loop. Oh, deliberately. What am I saying? I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a
Nah.
book once.
It's fine, Ethan. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Dwayne?
Not funny.
Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. No, that's Monica. What?
It's fine.
For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me another world, then really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful and at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
What? Okay, Mike Wazowski, where's your paperwork?
It's fine. It's fine.
Why say that?
Well, just I.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Your dick's big, but never mind.
That didn't make sense.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called.
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Ah!
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you just do is just cute as you are. Just as cute as you are.
Serious sidles?
Saddles.
That's not
Siddles?
saddles. Siddles.
Saddles.
Siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care, fucker?
That's impressive. Why don't you share them? Why don't you share them sometimes?
Well, I'm a little insecure, but no.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them. I'm too simple brain.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand Natsuki's feelings. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form, trusts,
Truest.
the truest,
Truest.
form,
It's fine.
the truest form of writing is the writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerable and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Don't you have writing? Don't you have writing expressing to Yuri? Wait, do you? What? I don't know.
Experience. It's fine.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example for help Natsuki feel comfortable around sharing hers. Bruh.
I guess it's the same for you.
No, wrong
High
word.
pitched.
I wanted to read anyone's poems. I wanted to read anyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Nani?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home, write our poems of our own. Then next time we meet up, we all share them and with each other. That way, everybody is even. Bruh. Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Plus, now we all have a new member, so I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other, and strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right, senpai? Senpai.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What?
Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join this club. Jeremy convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. The atmosphere in the room's about to change. I still have other clubs to look at, and
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
I wish he just decided to leave. Honestly, it'd be better for him. But I'm sorry. I thought.
Cinder.
You all. Oh, sorry.
I'm defenseless against these girls.
Yeah, our big tits
How
are
am I
really helping.
supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls,
right. Okay, I decided. I'll join the literature club.
One by one,
Why'd
the
you both
girls'
have
eyes light up.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Yes! I'm so happy. No, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey,
You really did scare me for a moment.
And you really just, no. You really, you really, no. Mike,
Mike was out.
you really just came up for the cupcakes. I would have been super pissed.
Well, that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think that's all. Then we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Senpai, I'm looking forward to seeing you express yourself.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the
Better
anxiety welling up inside me.
See,
Meanwhile,
this is the question.
girls
Who are we
continue to
going for?
chit
Who
chat
do you want to
as
hear my
Yuri
vote?
and
Which
Natsuki
voice do you want to hear the
clean up
most?
their food. I don't know.
Hey, Senpai, since you already here, don't you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because we always stayed after school for clubs.
Sure, might as well.
I said yeah.
He did say yeah.
I didn't hear it.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
I need tea. If I'm gonna do this shit.
Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Oh, bad idea, gamer.
Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure... And I guess that starts with the writing poem tonight.
Okay, who we going after here?
It's time to write a poem.
We know
Alright, what are we picking?
you guys choose. I'm just doing the voice here.
We should have done Vertigo. Aura. He's
Hair.
hair, marriage, death. No, death. Yeah. Tears, or viscous. No. You're just picking. Melancholy. A color. Anime. Yeah, sweet. Loud twirl. Eternity. Clouds. Secretive. Ribbon. I don't know what that last one said.
That was a ball right there.
Hi again, senpai. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha.
What country are you in? Oh, don't worry.
Wait, we?
Yeah.
That's right.
This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Senpai. I hate how you wrote it, because that's gonna be.
Yeah, I know.
I hope it isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I was gonna say commute for some fucking reason. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He deserves it. Doesn't deserve any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. Last year too. I didn't know if you were planning to just come and then hang out with us or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you don't get to see it to the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her suit.
Don't worry, guys. Senpai always gives it his best as long as we're having fun. He helps me with my busy work, even me what? Even without me even asking.
Sure.
Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Don't worry, that's because your room's so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two really good friends, aren't you? Let me in on that threesome. I might be a little jealous.
Ooh.
Oh my fuck. I laughed in Sayori's eyes. How come you and Senpai can become good friends too? Sayori.
Sayori.
Oh.
Uh,
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh yeah, Yuri even bought bought you something today. Did you know? Wait, so Sayori?
me?
Not really. Don't be shy. No, don't be shy. I don't fucking know.
It's fun.
It's really nothing.
Does it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? What do I do? I'm sorry, you know. I'm sorry, Yuri. I was thinking. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Paul, you want to do
First of all,
Sayori
I
until
wasn't
she dies?
expecting anything in the first place.
Just do high pitched.
Yeah, because I'm not doing high pitch right now.
Sure.
So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so? All right.
Wait, I didn't read it.
2 skips. That's fine.
I said all right, fuckhead. I thought she turned into a bra for some reason, bro. What the fuck is wrong with me? Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book. That's all you might enjoy. No, that I thought you might enjoy. She bought like fucking Beethoven's Ninth Symphony on fucking Blu-ray. It's a short read. Oh my god, I hate you so much, Ben. And we could you know discuss it if you wanted.
This is...
The audio.
Yeah, it's fine. It will go back to normal eventually.
I know it does.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I can't wait to get all fucked up. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the dark nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read.
Just fuck.
I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna
Yeah,
seem
good.
really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give it up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Unlike you, Ben.
They're still reading.
Not all that, you know? We just need a way to show that to everyone. Just put your boobs on show. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Yeah, your boobs.
Beep! Beep!
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know?
Just make it quick. Make
And
it quick.
after they come, and after they come, we can do the thing. We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Well, what kind?
Barbecue, Jones barbecue food
Cupcakes?
Fuck off! Good thinking. Atsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Or you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes.
No, they were actually shit.
That works out perfectly.
That's why she's so skinny, because her dad doesn't feed her. That's why I used to get it.
I can't say this line.
She can't do shit in the kitchen, and that's why her dad doesn't feed her. She can't make good grub.
Grub.
Cupcakes, then it is. No, I just sent it to Yuri. Where's Yuri? Get her in here.
It's fine.
I'm hungry.
Fucking skinny bitch, stop asking. Who asked? Who asked? No, I didn't ask. Now, okay, fuck.
Read.
Anyways,
Yeah, you said it.
work out the details. We still.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self.
And Natsuki got her
But
shit fucking.
therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put
She
her
found the
mind
fucking
to
motivation
things
to kill
and
herself.
make them come to life. Ben hasn't seen this. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things.
Sorry, Ben. I just realized.
I can't. No, we said that at the start. It's fine. I can't. But nothing else. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's you. I open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
It better be, bitch.
School of napping club.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Yes, then I'm leaving.
Don't say that so loud.
I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though.
Stupid
Yeah.
fucking bitch.
I know, I know. He's looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're so oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing.
I'm so glad I didn't have to do her voice.
How many days in the past week have you gotten up on time?
That's... It's a secret.
Her face.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me a benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Like Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh? Saria glances around at herself. Oh. How is it written all over me?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Like your hair's half sticking out all around you.
Ah!
Hey, yo, we can
I
fix
run
that
my
in the closet
fingertips
if you
down
want
the
me.
side of Sayori's hair, trying to
What
straighten it
the
out.
fuck?
What
Man,
is
you really
happening?
need to brush for this.
Yeah, you need to brush. My hair is really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair.
Yeah, you're
Like your
fucking
bow
cute.
isn't straight either.
Damn.
There's toothpaste. There's toothpaste
What?
stain under your collar right there.
I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But no one would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Now he's gonna tell you about it because I don't want to embarrass you.
This man's just laying into her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
Hey, don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh?
Wow.
That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later.
I start to button her blazer from the bottom.
What the fuck?
You see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Whoa!
She does not look into it.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I said well. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Kiss her on her motherfucking
Don't
forehead.
say that. I make you feel weird about this stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close?
I struggle to fully close the button near her chest.
Does this thing even fit properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you'd have been able to notice it sooner. That doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Ah,
Why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that again? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
what kind of logic's that? Anyways, why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway, so that's why I keep it unbuttoned.
I'm saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. That's the deal.
Sleep together. That way you counteract each other.
I guess we'll really we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Ooh.
You're joking, it's Harry.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
It's impossible to tell with these stories.
Oh God. Oh.
Okay, everyone.
Huh?
Monica suddenly calls out.
We don't need to share poem. Why don't we share the poem?
Yay! Senpai, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same.
If I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Or should you just say no?
Yeah.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find an inspiration since I've never really done this before. Ethan. Read. She's just staring.
Well, now that everyone's ready, I think you find someone to share.
I can't wait! Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Whatever.
Time to save.
I hit load.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri practically complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I write? Who should I show my poem to first?
Wait, so what? Wait, what are we playing? Wait, what are we playing?
Who are we? Oh, Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so
Your
I should
choice.
start off with her. I can trust her opinions, to be fair.
This is the easiest voice for me. Huh? Cock.
Yuri
given.
stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's
That's
fine,
fine, don't
but
force yourself.
I'm not. It's just kind of shit. Hold on. Is this about furry hentai? Okay. Is this the first time you ever wrote in a poem? Cause this shit's actual hot ass.
Yeah. Why'd you even ask?
I told it straight to your face.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it might be after reading it all. I thought. Wait, no, that is not what that says. I guess that's it. Man, why?
It's fine. Just
I
go.
guess it's like no.
Oh, so it's that bad.
Yeah. Did I just raise my voice? No, I'm not sorry, honestly.
Reed buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, this furry hentai kind of shit, really bad. Try and avoid it.
True.
I really haven't been through a lot of that. Makes me kind of learn to pick up them all. Dude, my brain is off. I stood up for 2 seconds and it's off. I think that no. Let's let the readers read for like 5 minutes. Like, give me a second. Maybe I go
How
to
about we
my
just do a
computer.
monotone voice? Let Ethan take a
I
little
think
breather.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers that they try to make their style
Yeah.
very deliberate.
I'll be back. I'm gonna quickly
In
go
other
make
words,
some
they
tea.
tend to pick
Hold on.
a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form a fit the two together. The end, the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. So many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it will all come together with practice and learning it by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. That's you can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine.
I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I'll read the poem.
Ghost night.
Okay.
Ghost under the light. Now you can read it.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm so sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? Thinking that at all.
It was hard to read, so Yuri better shut up.
I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. My first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts here?
Hoo.
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. It's benign. Really. Totally missed the point. I suppose you only did glance over it after all. I remember that poets often express their thoughts and feelings, experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon it'll be left with nothing. That's not more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's not. Makes me more happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be that long before you pick up on these things too. And maybe you're right. I'll just have to go back to. I guess I'll just have to keep on trying. I'm counting on you.
I thought you were gonna say I just have to go back to like 2nd grade. Sayori, because I voice Sayori.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Senpai. Spadai, I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah ha ha ha.
Jeez.
Yuri's option was way more constructive than this.
Option?
Option?
His opinion.
Maybe even Natsuki's.
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm not sure that. I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understood you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a spinai poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. Really into you, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Spinai. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks.
Oh. That's you?
Thanks, Sayori.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee.
We'll see about that.
Me or you?
Ah, dude. You're sunshine. The way that you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? And look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I won't practice.
Same.
Say it. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
Okay, you can't answer this a little bit too yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, this makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Oh, yes. I didn't mean to say it, that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually a nice one.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you're late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
Alright, what's next? You pick, you're playing. I can't do that. I can't do Ethan's Mike Wazowski. I'm gonna keep it real. Well, just get ready to rumble. That was a little blunt. I'll just read it. Whoa, excuse me.
Okay.
It's not like,
Oh.
yeah, I was just skip Natsuki's part. Nobody cares about Natsuki. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50.
It just doesn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. I think that's fine. I think I'll like it.
Okay, I'll read this. I'll read this. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race.
Oil or owls can
Oil.
seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it.
Yeah.
I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. That's the point of poems. For people to be able to express themselves, your writing style wouldn't make it.
Whoa.
Well, it's exactly. Eloquence is easy to read, but it hits hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about it, right? Like thing off a rhyme at the end, but make it off. And the shades of it helps.
Where is Ethan?
I guess more women into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Things like this from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor
Oh,
her with
I
the
decided to
poem.
humor her. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Where is Ethan? He's
I
deafened.
spent that. Good time so far, yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything, if you want to suggestions to go like I did, so you do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up the things, okay? Alright, I'll just keep that in mind. Oh, that's you. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I'm just gonna speak Monica like normal. Want to share your poem with me?
Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ah ha ha ha!
Ha ha.
Don't worry, Spadai. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of barrier we're all gonna have to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
That's
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
oh, we're very good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Hmm? Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You're not reading into it too much.
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Suri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Stream is
I clicked
paused.
off the game.
This is so sad.
I clicked off the game.
Yeah, oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's totally unaccepted.
Well, to EO. Oh my god.
Just start the stream again, you freak.
Ethan. I'm recording. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I gotta go full screen.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit based and I'm biased towards your own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impersonating or pressing them or anything. Ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Absolutely not.
So let's go. Why is there no... Don't worry, I'm not very good.
That was.
I'll read the poem.
This is
Oh,
just
trust.
that's silly.
Don't worry, I'm not really. Whoa!
Confident for something excited not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel this that way, you know?
I see. Let's read it then.
Hole in the wall.
Hey, that's where I just took my
Oh, I cannot read. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think?
Or freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm not the right person to ask for feedback.
Ah ha ha, it's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Ah, well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
You.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This isn't a literature club after all. Or this is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sari and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Ethan's finally back. Can he read?
No, I've been back for a while.
Okay.
I've just been listening to you.
Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Ben, mute the game audio or the game music.
Why?
Why?
Rhythm up.
No! No!
You can just listen to it then. I guess I'll just turn down the stream audio.
I gotta turn off Rhythm Bot now.
Just because it's getting repetitive.
Homie's not bopping to this? You're kidding.
I have been for like an hour and a half now.
Weird. Ethan, you're up?
Oh, no, not right now.
You're not in it with
My
Natsuki right now?
My dad's like half asleep, and I want him to fall asleep before I start again.
Okay.
Because I don't want my dad
Okay,
hearing
you're
me
back to
talking
Yuri.
off season.
You're
I
back.
have to read everything.
I'll just be, Natsuki. I'll be like,
Oh, I got it.
Ben, just take what I did.
alright, Ben, you've got this, I believe.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki,
You
just.
could
I'll
dismiss-
do this, I'll do
I
this,
got
I'll
it,
do
I got
this.
everything, I got
You
everything.
got everything? Okay, I'll let you take it, bro.
Second dismissively returns the poems to the desk with one in hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or meaning? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You you were having to try hard to come up with something that was nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking at suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way, say where he liked it. And Spen I did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Spen I liked my poem, you know. Told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. Best in trying to impress me, remember you. That's not what. You're stands up as well. It's jealous of Spen, I appreciate some advice more than he appreciated yours. Didn't appreciate my advice more.
I hate this part.
Try that for yourself. If I was for myself, literally got in my way to make everything I do over cutesy. You is everything okay?
I could do Sayuri.
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew as bigger as soon as Spen I started showing up. Natsuki. And Natsuki's the little ball of you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Girls turn towards you as if they Spen I. She's trying to make you look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and to appreciate that simple writing is more effective.
God, Natsuki's so in the wrong here.
Happy in the first place. When I'm making art poems so convoluted for no reason. Jump out to the reader. Not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her Spen I. Wait. There's a reason so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary but limiting yourself also a waste. You understand, right, Senpai? Well, I get dragged into this in the first place. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me.
Who you choosing?
Jesus Christ.
Yuri.
No, you choose. It's all you. Yuri? Wait, you choose Natsuki?
No. No, it automatically makes you pick Natsuki. That's why I hate this part.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Can someone else read?
Oh, can you still do Spinai?
That's not an excuse for you to be if I just because someone's opinion is different.
That's what I meant. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I just said, Yuri.
Eh?
Seriously a talented writer. It's no secret I was impressed.
Well, that's...
Something. No matter how simple or fine someone's writing style is, there's something feelings into it becoming something for the person. Suki felt threatened when he said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that.
Way to make it more
I'm
depressed.
sorry.
But not Suki took it way too far. Well, and if you just told her how you felt, that's when it happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody's taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
He doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare him.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it into the trash.
Natsuki.
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her book. I think that said. I gently approach her and she sits in an adjacent chair. Sigh. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, how could anyone you hate it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well,
God,
alright.
you
I
know,
believe you. Thanks, Manai. I'm thankful you're part of the club now.
nothing.
Wait, I'm reading this
One
argument.
more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So. Ah! Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
I got it.
Yeah. I cannot hear Ben anymore. Save it? Let's go, the baby. Are we stopping for the night?
I kind of want to. I'll do one more. I'll finish this day out.
Yeah,
So
sure,
the
yeah.
recording ends on something nice.
True. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave.
That's conveniently done.
How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Spanai, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say it was bussin'. Neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
Spinai! Ready to walk home?
Here, let's go.
Sari,
Aha.
Sari beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Sayori. Oh, what happened earlier?
Hell, what do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
I absolutely despise it.
Damn.
I just want your opinion, that's all. You have to make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Senpai, Spinai, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Hee.
Ah ha.
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the
Okay.
shoulder.
No, that's mine. That's mine, though.
What? I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot Fibbles
Let's
has a
do
fucking
this.
AR. I forgot I forgot Fibbles has an AR.
Might as well write the poem tonight.
Okay. Kiss.
Kiss. Depression. Oh, I saw depression. Sticky. Boop. No, I saw poop. Clouds? Extraordinary. Sure. Sugar. Unrequited. Acute. I'm just reading stuff. Yes, the foam is perfect. Yes. Alright. Time to save. I think it's gonna start getting weird after this.
Yeah.
Just save an exit, or unless you guys
So,
want to keep it going.
no, we can stop for tonight if Ben wants
Yeah.
to.
I I I would keep on going, but I felt sick for like the past hour. So
Oh,
and I'm really tired, so you know.
yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Skylar would know shit about guns. This guy's a fucking school shooter.
Ethan, for next time, I'll be Monica and Sayori.
Did
And
you
you'll be
end the
Yuri and
recording?
Natsuki. No, I'm still going.
Okay.
That combo was
Twitch.tv
so
slash
Yeah,
ignite
twitch.tv/.
twitch.tv.
Yep. That's just
Make
what
sure
he
you
said.
check out. Make sure you check out Inferno.
You
Links
can see
Make
this
sure you-
live if you want to
Two.
on
Inferno
twitch.tv/.
two.
igniteiq. That's gonna be all for today's
forget to watch
video.
my
Don't
shitty
forget to
streams of
like and
Inferno Balloon.
subscribe. Like 90% of you guys aren't subscribed. I'm gonna start pissing my pants if you don't subscribe. Real life.
No, I
So
want up them. If you don't subscribe in the next 5 seconds, I'll piss in your pants.
exactly, I'll
Thank you,
literally
man.
piss in your pants if you don't subscribe. So subscribe. Bye.